Okay. Wow. It's a little dark in here, huh? Let me go ahead and pump up the light. Okay. There we go. All right. So we are going to remember the routine is always the same unless otherwise instructed. Okay. And I'm going to be repeating this a lot so that way you can go ahead and make sure that you get into the routine. So once again, no distractions. You got your little doggy on the side, tell him, go put him in the garage. You have no phones, okay? Have your website open because we're gonna go and add something else to the next section there. All right. Uh, and then of course, just do what I do. Follow me, go to the websites that I tell you. Write. If I need to tell you, copy. If I need to tell you, read, pay attention. Okay, pay attention to my pronunciation of the words. Um, and then once we're done, I cut you loose and then you do what you gotta do. Okay. So that's what we need to do now. Now, before we go to the next one, let me just double check here. Okay. So, okay, here we go. Let's go to the schedule. Let's go to the schedule right here. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock, right? No, it's 10 o'clock. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. Animation. Okay. And we're going to mix in, once again, reading again, researching again, and science. So we're going to go ahead and get all those in the section of animation. Okay. Um, I want you to go to the website. Go to the website real quick. Our website, the school website. And I want you to click on this. Okay. I want you to click, my beloved students, click on the sample one. Click on the sample one. And go to homeschool. Go to homeschool. Go to homeschool website. And we are right here. We're doing science now. Okay. So click on science. And looks like last time we went to a website called How Stuff Works. I want us to go there again. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for you here. If you're here already, click on that one and wait for us. Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm gonna wait for the people that are coming in for science. Some of these experiments, you're gonna do them yourself. Remember, you're self-taught. On the list, let me see, on the list that we have here, uh, you're self-discipline. Okay, you're self-discipline, you're self-focus, you're self-starter, you're a life learner, be responsible, and self-taught. That means you're going to be your own teacher. I'm going to teach you how to be your own teacher, okay? All right. So we're going to add that to the list here. All right. Now let's go back over to here. And I want you to, if you have not already clicked on it, click on that one. And look at this website, all the things that it has, okay? Now, if you're a junior or a senior in high school, you're going to go to the more complicated ones, okay? You're going to go to the ones that are tougher. These are for the ones that are for kids. So I'm just going to use that one. Now, if you say to yourself, well, how do I get to them? That's where you need to use your cognitive skills, and that's how I'm going to show you. So you look up here and you look, okay, where is the age factor? Where can I click on here? Does he have a research button right here? Does he have any experiments for high school? All right. And guess what? They do give us some physical projects here. So that's where you guys are gonna go. The ones that they give us a lot, 10 science experiments to do in the show. 5 ideas of experiments conserving energy. Okay, so this is for what? For you high schoolers, okay? And then for you guys that are for kids, it's right here. And when we're doing this together, just go with me. I may switch back to high school or I may switch back to kids. Remember, we are in a school that we're teaching everybody from third grade all the way to to a senior. Okay. So when I talk to the kids, you just chill and say, okay, man, I remember when I was a little boy or a little girl. Man, I remember that. I remember this. I remember that. So that should be a nice moment for you to enjoy the good times that you had. All right. Now, if you're a little kid and we go over to the high school, you are gonna go and just be saying, "Is he talking about?" But that's okay. Keep with us. Keep sticking with us. Just listen and learn. Okay. And once again, this is our schedule right here. We're trying to learn a little bit of science mixed in with animation. So we're killing about four birds with one stone. We're going to learn a little bit of animation that's mixed in with science. We're doing a little research and we're reading. That is exactly what we're doing. Okay. Now let me start reading this one real quick so you can get a little intro of this. States of matter. Okay. Trying to comprehend, there's a word that probably our third graders don't know. You're a junior, senior, high school. Hopefully you understand what that word is. Comprehend. What did I tell you if you don't know a word? If you don't know a word, this is what you're gonna do yourself, okay? You don't understand what a word is, and you little kids also, if you don't know a word, you're gonna go and type in define, and then you type in the word. Let me give you an example. Define comprehend. Define comprehend. Okay. And then it gives us a definition. And then that way you can start putting things together. Grasp, mentally understand. Okay. So I want you to get in the routine of teaching yourself these things. Okay. Never let anything stop you. Never let any roadblocks. Never let anything say, I need my teacher so he can teach me what the word comprehend means. No, sir. No, ma'am. You yourself find out. And we just did. Okay. Define comprehend. You're going to find it yourself. Okay. Now, of course, if there's some out there that need more help than that, that's what we're going to have the little section for you all that did need more assistance on that. Okay. But I believe that every one of us can actually use your cognitive skills to figure things out. Okay, so in this case was the word comprehend. Basically means understand, right? So we go back over to here and we look. Trying to understand the science of matter. Why did they put comprehend for a little kid? I have no idea. Maybe they're just trying to go and move you up in there. May seem complicated. Hopefully, you know what the word complicated means. That means hard. If you didn't know that, when you do your own assignments, when there's words that you come across, go back to Google it up, type in define, and look at the answer, okay? But science projects for kids states the matter, makes understand it easy and interesting, explore transitions between solid and liquid by making ice pops and rock candy. See what happens to soda pop gas in a balloon and make a cloud in a bottle. Learn about concept of surface tension by blowing soap bubbles, stretching the surface of water, and cutting the connecting water drops. Okay, so looks like it's this one is look at what they're trying to do right here. You see what they're trying to do? They're trying to take away our attention. I just told you guys what did I tell you guys that the world's trying to do? They're trying to just mess us up. Okay? They're trying to mess us up. Why? Because we're learning, right? And what are they trying to do? Trying to keep us away from learning because they're putting this guy up here, they're putting commercials, they put in videos so that we can stop what we're doing and then we can go ahead and just pay attention to them. But it's okay because that's how they want to get paid. Okay, we're learning this easy, free. It's just like a textbook. So it's okay. However, we need to have, once again, we come over here to here. Self-discipline. We got to stay focused. We got to overcome those temptations that are coming across our eyes. Okay. And therefore, we just bypass that and continue to read this over here. Okay. You'll be surprised at how much you can learn about the states. And when we're not talking about the states here of the United States of America, we're talking about another different states. States of matter with this simple experiments. Gather a few materials from around the house, round up the kids, and have some science fun. Okay? So you yourself, you're going to go and do this yourself. Okay? Follow the links below to get started with the science projects for kids that explains the states of matter. Okay? Solid or liquid. You click on that one, and then look at that. It gives it all to you right here. You're going to do this on your own. Okay? This might take care of you all your 100% as far as you can get. As far as you can get, as long as you document everything that you do. Okay, let's assume that you did three things on one day for that amount of time that you had, which is an hour. And if you did it, that's fine. You can stop after that and you can just document it that that's how much you did. Okay. And then you do repeat it again the next day and the next day and the next day. Okay. All right. So now that we have this, now we're going to go for you older students. Okay. Older students, you're going to come up here and remember whatever you did. I'm sorry, whatever you did here, you got to document it. Either take a screenshot or maybe even film it with your phone. And I'm gonna show you how to put it on your website. And that would be your points. Okay. And if you don't have a phone, you cannot film. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and do the experiment. It's got some things in the house. Like for example, this one has, surely you have a cup, you have a pencil, and you have string. And I'm not sure what that is. But anyway, hopefully the experiments are easy so that we can understand them. Now, you high schoolers, you know what? You guys want to go ahead and do this once, and maybe you never did them in elementary. Go ahead and do them. The points will count. And then you elementary students, what we're going to talk about, if you want to do that one, you can also do it. Okay, because we might have some Sheldons in the house. Some about Sheldon. You remember that show Sheldon, where the guy's pretty smart? Well, I'm sure he would do the high schoolers instead of this ones. Okay, so now for the high schoolers, here's what I want you to do. I want you to come over to here and I want you to go ahead and click on, we're gonna go to the website right here and that's how stuff works, right? We are going to, I want you to type in these words right here. Pixar in a box, okay? Type in Pixar in a box. Okay. Type that in your computer right there. Pixar in a box. Okay, so we type it right. And it's this one right here. I'm gonna wait for you guys about 10 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds so you can get that one going. 10 seconds. Pixar in a box. Okay. Once you click on Pixar in a box, here's what I want you to do. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and click on this. And we're going to copy this link right here. I'm gonna copy that link right there. I want you to go ahead and copy it, select it, and then press Command C. Command C. Okay, once you press Command C, here's what I want you to go. Remember, you were supposed to already have your website open. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and add something to it. Not on this one, it's this one. We're in the science section of it. So I want you to go over to the science section right here. So you're going to go to science, okay? You're going to go to science. And once we're in science, we're going to click on that one. And we're going to put this in here. So we're going to, actually, we can copy this right here. I want you to copy just like we did the other one, okay? You click and drag both of them. Okay, do it like this. You click and drag, you select both of them, Command C, and then you press Command V. And then bring them over to this side like this. And then remember what we did in the, we separated them. So click on this one on the left and bring it down like this. You bring it down like this. So that way they don't overlap over each other. Okay, so double click on this one and we're just going to change the date. Today's the 23rd. And make it a little bit bigger right here like this so that it can be all in one line. Okay, what? Oh, there it is. Okay. Bring this one up here like this. When you click on the left side, click outside of it, and then you can move it. Okay, so we put it up here. And then this one, we're going to call it Pixar in a box. Pixar in a box. I want you to go there. Okay, I want you to go there, type that in there. I'll give you guys about 20 seconds. Picture in a box. Okay. Then click on the link. This one right here. Click on that one. And it's got the wrong one, so we're going to get rid of that one. So delete whatever's in here. Make sure it says web address. Make sure it says web address, and then click up here. And then we should have it copy in the clipboard, which is the brain somewhere in the computer is copied. Now we're going to put it in here, Command V. And mine did not work. Why not? Okay, so we got to use our cognitive skills. If yours work, that's great. But eventually, sometimes it's not going to work. So what do you need to do? Got to use those cognitive skills. What do we do when it doesn't work? Well, you just do it over. Sometimes it's common sense. Okay, just got to try it out again. So you go back to the website and you say, I'm going to do it again. It's right here. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to press Command C. I notice that the address changed, but it's okay. I'm just going to grab it anyway. And then you come back over to your website, okay? And you place it there, Command V. And then you click on Done. So you paste it there, you click on Done, and then you make it nice and pretty like this. As a matter of fact, this ones are a little bit too big, and we're going to need a lot of space in here, okay? So make them small. So that way we can go ahead and click on them this way, like that. All right. Move this one right there. Click on this one. We move it there. Make this one a little smaller. Click on that one. Make it smaller like this. Put it there. Okay. Now, once we have that, I want you to click on Publish and then click on Done. Okay. So this is for your 25 points, but not quite. You still have to do something else. So now that we're here, we're going to go to Picture in the box. We're right here. All of us are right here. So here's what I want you to go and start thinking about. These are the areas that you're going to go through. You see how much stuff we got to do? So we got a lot of stuff that we're going to do here. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of reading here. Okay, here we go. Picture in the box is behind the scenes look at how Pixar artists do their jobs. You will be able to animate bouncing balls, build a swarm of robots, make a virtual fireworks explode. The subjects you learn in high school, math, science, computer science, and humanities, are used every day to create amazing stories, movies in Pixar. This collaboration between Pixar Animation Studios and Khan Academy is sponsored by Disney. Now, you don't like Disney? You don't have to like it. They're giving us something free that we can use. Let's go ahead and use it. Okay. You still don't have to go and watch their movies. You still don't have to buy their stuff. I mean, we're still giving them, um, you know, a visit because that's what they base their work on. How many people visit their websites? But if you absolutely positively do not want Disney, just find another one where they can teach you stuff. Okay. And I can understand, I respect that if you don't want to go to Disney. So if you have any questions or ideas, email us on that. You can even voice your opinion. Hey, I don't really want to use your website, but I'm going to use it because blah, blah, blah. Okay. Recommended videos, introduction to Pixar film. Okay, here's what you're going to be doing on your own. You see the videos that are here? You're going to go and see those on your own. We're not going to play them up here. You got to watch them yourself and learn from them. Okay. And when you do your documentation, you say, I watched the 520 video introduction to Pixar's filmmaking pipeline. Okay. And you can just document that one and you'll get your 25 points. But look at the time, have integrity. If you're able to do other stuff, you can also do it. So then you continue. We're talking about orientation. Click on orientation. And notice that in orientation, you have other things right here that you have to do. Picture in a box, lesson, finder, and all this kind of stuff here. So if you click on overview of picture in the box, okay, overview, transcript, it actually gives you, if you don't even want to watch it, it actually gives you the sections where you can go and do stuff. Okay, so there's scientists. So we picked this one because um, there's science, chemistry, math involved all in here. Okay, as a matter of fact, we're probably going to have to change this to math also in this section right here. Okay, I'm going to tell you why in a few minutes. So I'm going to come back over to this. Remember that you're a self-taught, your own teacher. Did I write that over here? Let me go ahead and click on that one. Self-taught. You are your own teacher. Okay. Because here's what you're gonna do. Okay. Right here, educator's guide. Educator, it's another word for teacher, for professor. Okay. You're educating yourself. And when I'm not around, you can do it yourself. I'm gonna teach you how to teach yourself. Okay. So you're gonna come up here and you're gonna click on that. And you'll notice that it gives you lesson one. Okay. Teacher's guide. Click on teacher's guide and see what it has over there for us. And then we look it up here. And I want you to notice something interesting about this. You're going to read this. Picture in the box is designed to help students. And you're going to say, oh, that's me. I'm going to teach my own self. Answer an old age question. Why do I need to learn this stuff? Okay. Our answer is found in a series of interactive lessons that demonstrate that the very same concepts, you don't know what the word concept is, you got to define it and figure that out. The students learn in high school are used to make movies at Pixar. We have content. You don't know what content means? That means information appropriate for third grade and up. Look at this, third grade and up. Maybe that's a sign that I need to stick with third graders up. Yeah, so that's probably what we're going to do. Third grade and up. Um, Lesson design. Now, since you're a teacher, you got to put your teacher head on, okay? If you are a new picture in a box, you see right here, if you read that word, you would have said P up. It's a P up. Here's those words stand for something, kind of like the FBI, okay? It's known as an acronym. So POP stands for Pixar, I, in, A, the letter A, and then box. And if you are new to POP, you might want to check out our story tele lesson. So you might want to go there first. All right. So you can understand what it's saying. Since story is at the heart of every part of filmmaking process at Pixar, it is a six-part lesson that takes you from zero to the finished storyboard for a film. Now, right here, you're probably saying, what is a storyboard? Well, that's what they're going to teach you. This lesson requires approximately 12 hours to complete in this entirety. Now, 12 hours, here's a little bit of math problem. All right. We're not even going to go and spend an hour on this, but you know that tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you have 3 hours there to spend it on. So you can take away those 3 hours, and then you continue to do that the following week and the following week. Okay? So that's the way you see we work through this. All right? Then you continue. Production lessons. We have a library of lessons focused on each step of the production process, which are designed to explore in an order. A lot of times we have limitations set up in the public schools. What are your limitations? Well, the limitation is that, oh, the teacher is his job to teach me something or to teach me that, so I'm just going to stay away from it. Not in this school. In this school, you are your own teacher. You are your teacher, okay? And who knows, one day we might use you for our school. We might use it to teach others what you learned because maybe you catch on to things fast. Okay. That's what I used to do in my classroom. I used to go and have students teach the class. We have a library of lessons focused on each step of the production process, which are designed to explore in any order. They all begin with a lesson on the artistic challenges faced in that department, followed by a second lesson on the technical underpinnings. On average, these lessons take approximately 1 hour to complete. You can use the search tool below to find grade, age, appropriate lessons. We also have teacher guides below to search tools. Okay, so notice what it has here. Grade level, if you're in the eighth grade, you choose this one. If you're in the fifth grade, you choose this. Oh, they don't have third grade, so third grade. And then subjects, you have this one, okay? I mean, you have engineering, you have so much stuff here that that's why that's why we're picking this. Lesson one, the lesson begins with a linear interpolation and builds to Bezier curves using the Castellajas. Okay, I cannot even pronounce that. So if you have issues with that, it's okay. Algorithm. It's great to try after you have finished the environmental modeling topic. This lesson takes about 30 to 40 minutes. So hands-on demo. Okay, so you have all these things that are available to you, and you're going to take it from the first one and keep on working on it. And depending on what grade you're on, it changes over here. Okay, 9. Let me see, does it actually change? Okay, 7th grade. 5th grade. Oh yeah, it changes right here. You see lesson 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is it doing? Oh, you take them off. So we're actually doing cognitive thinking because I'm not sure how this works. Okay, we take it off. All right, so you basically find out yours. Okay. And then the subject areas that you're going to learn, that they're going to teach you from, the demo, the lessons. Okay. And where's my lessons? Okay, so in this particular one, there's nothing for animation or what exactly is going on here. Okay, let me click on that one. Okay, lesson on modeling. Oh, so that's interesting. Nothing for animation, but modeling. It gives us information on that. Character building, nothing on that. Crowds, it gives us something on crowds. So you go through all this. You go through all this. Now you're saying, well, am I a student or am I a teacher? You're both. So you can either, if you go to the student side, it's going to be like you're only given half of the secret, okay? Half of this treasure chest. But if you start out with the teacher, you know the whole treasure path to find the treasure. Okay, the whole map to find the treasure. Okay, why did I? Okay, so this is basically what we needed to do today. Now, let's go straight to, um, okay, so as you know that animation go hand in hand, right? Let me see, mathematics. Let's see what this is. Can they take it? Let's see, we can go and mess around with this real quick. Ready to dive in? Okay, let me see. We can actually do something here. Notice we're just going straight to it. Okay, log in. Want to join the conversation? Uh, don't do that. We're just gonna go without it. Okay. What materials do I need for this lesson? I think just your brain and your computer. Okay. Okay, so you can learn a lot from meeting these other people, and basically they're just trying to teach us this. Okay, can I click on that? Can I move these ones around? No. Sometimes they actually give you an area where you can practice. And I was looking for that area. And let's see what I need to be starting. We cover the environmental lesson. You should have mastered this. Okay. I guess we cannot try a little program yet. Okay. But before we go, let's see, we can try one of these. I know there's one that we can try. So let's get out of the teacher mode and go to the student mode. And I think it's the virtual effects patterns animation. Let's click on animation, see they give us anything that we can play around with. The splat, the squash and stretch. Squash and stretch. Can we do something here? No, we cannot. Okay, it's giving us the principles about okay, let me just go and see. What I wanted to do is something hands-on, boss life. Okay, there's things that we can do here. Okay. Okay, so we'll talk about that later. Okay, so here's what we did. We did a lot of reading, animation. This is animation. You know that it was all done by a series of pictures. Okay, and they came down to this right here, right? Actually, they're giving you homework right there. So, um, when you are gonna do this by yourself, you're gonna go ahead and start, where we left off, which we just did the orientation. Actually, you have to do the orientation. You got to watch the video of the orientation, and then you keep on moving on. Okay. Now, let me just try something real quick. I want you to come over here and type in Animaker. Animaker. All right. Type in the word Animaker and press enter. Go to video samples. Video samples. Hmm. Mine does not work. Oh, okay, I want that's okay, what is this? Red hat? No, thank you. Let me close that up. Okay. Video samples? No, thank you. That's not what I wanted. So it looks like my system is going a little slow now. Let me see. Animaker, Animaker, make videos right here. Okay. Animaker. All right. And let's log in with our Google account. Okay. Log in with your Google account. And once you're in, what is this? iClass, your account is logged in and another device. Continue. Okay, so we continue and we're right here. Okay. So once you log in, here's where um if you find um picture in the box a little difficult to learn, as long as you do animations, that's that's what we want to do. If you click on create, and I wanted to take you to create a voice, and you have voices here. What is this? Then you click on this one.
Hallo, ek is Willem van Animaker.
Okay, so this one gives us a little bit of samples here, but screen recording, create presentations, create characters, create a character. Okay, so let's assume just go to create character so we can get our 25 points. Okay, and it's coming up. We're gonna create something really quick, and uh, and then you're gonna be on your own. Okay. Normally this thing doesn't take this long. I don't know why it's taking so long. Maybe it's because I'm logged into the other website there. Let's go ahead and see what's gonna happen there. Okay. Okay, you know what? I think the time is up for us. So here's what we're gonna do. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go back to picture in the box and you're gonna try to figure that out. If you're in the third grade or sixth grade or below, you're gonna go to this site right here, okay? So we're in science, right? So I'm gonna click on science. And this thing is running slower than molasses. Why? Okay. Maybe I'm frozen. Am I frozen? That's interesting. Okay, so what's your home? And now it works over here. Okay, we choose this guy. All right. Now we can go ahead and change things from this guy, his skin. Okay. And then we go to save and save. And then continue editing. Okay, anyway, let's just some of these things they're gonna want us to pay stuff for. So we're gonna go ahead and do that later. Okay, so here's the end result. We're gonna finish it up right here. All right, um we did this. Okay, where did we do it? Right there. All right, so this one has been done. We did a link. We have this one. We did that. Those are 25 points. Actually, no, that's probably about 15 points. So the rest of it, you gotta go and do something, put a picture and animation here if you know how to do it, or just write about what you did today. Okay, so that you can get your full 25 points. And then the next day, you're gonna do it by yourself, do the same thing, and then the same thing, and then the same thing. Okay, but different content. So if you make you create a character of a dog, then the next day you're gonna create a character of a car. Then the next day you're gonna create a character of something else. Okay. And those of you who are doing experiments, you do an experiment one time and then you do the other one, a different one, and you just keep on documenting that. Okay. Is that what I think it is? You notice this? Doesn't that look like Bert Simpson? That is crazy. Command Shift 4. Yeah, I just want to go ahead and take a quick picture of that. That looks like Bart Simpson, ain't it? This guy right there. That is crazy how your eyes can play tricks on you. And it's just a mirror. Look at his head right there, his eyes, his mouth, his bald head, and it's just my mirror. That's crazy. Okay, you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys in a few minutes again, okay? Uh, we'll see you guys at 11 o'clock. Be ready to go and make some music. We're going to go and produce another song today, okay? Have a wonderful day.